Hi, and welcome to BUS355 Investment Analysis Winter 2021 Course Overview. So this video will give you an overview of the course and give you a better idea of how this is going to work. A couple things I want to mention right now while I have your full attention is one, when we review the homework manager, please make sure when you sign up for the homework manager that you use your real first name and last name, no nicknames, because I'll have a hard time matching you up with the gradebook at the end of the course. Two, make sure that you sign up for the full homework manager and not the temporary account. Because the temporary account, I cannot see if you sign up to the free trial or temporary account. Make sure that you sign up and pay for the full account for the homework manager. Because the temporary account may give you 2 weeks to work with the temporary account, and you might be able to finish all the work in those 2 weeks, the homework. However, I will not be able to see any of your results. Number three, make sure you watch this video in its entirety because I'm going to be giving you a lot of good information that will help you to get a better grade in the course. And if you miss some of the information, this could be a problem for you later on. Okay, so the first thing, I have this announcement called Video Syllabus and Blackboard Overview. And here is where I put the link to this video, which you're currently watching. And I recommend you do 5 things. Review the Blackboard and read over the announcements. Register for the homework manager, which includes the e-textbook. Click on the Excel assignments to download week 1 Excel assignment, read the syllabus, and subscribe to the playlist. So let's do these together. So here's the announcements. The first announcement we just read. The second announcement is a test date. So there'll be 3 tests. At the end of each week, there'll be tests on the 8th, the 15th, and the 22nd, covering the chapters that were within that week. Okay, so in the course schedule is where you can see the chapters that each test covers. So test 1 is going to cover chapters 1, 2, and 3. Then week 2, test 2 will cover chapters 6, 7, and 8. And then week 3, test 3 will cover chapters 9, 12, and 14. And the tests will open up on the 8th. The first test will open up on the 8th. It will open up at 8 a.m. and close at 11 p.m. on each of those days. So make sure that you have that test schedule down. Now also there are a set of homeworks for each chapter. There is a different homework for each in the homework manager for each of the chapters that you must complete. And there's 3 Excel homeworks that are part of the Blackboard assignments, which I'm going to go over in a minute in its entirety. Each week I'll give you a reminder email of what you should be focusing on that week and the videos you should be watching in the course. Okay. Now, let's go back up here. So those are the announcements. When you have time, read over them. There's also the syllabus. When you look at the syllabus here, the syllabus is going to go over the basics of what this class is. It's an asynchronous course, which means I'm going to pre-record the lectures so you can watch them at your convenience. And then the syllabus goes on to talk about the course description, the textbook. Now, the textbook is an ebook that comes with My Finance Lab. So you buy the My Finance Lab for the homework manager. The e-textbook's included in that. And in addition, we have the course objectives, the course expectations, my methodology, your responsibilities as a student, the grading for the course. Each test will be 70 points. The homework will be 90 points. The Excel assignments will be 100 points for a total of 400 points in the course. And then, of course, the schedule overview that we already have posted on announcements. So when you have time, read over the syllabus. So now when you're ready to start the class, let's go back to announcements. The second thing here I have is register for the homework manager. So here I have a link to My Finance Lab HW, which is the homework manager. So when that opens up, you're going to register as a student. And you say, okay, register now. And you're going to need the course ID. So if you go back to Blackboard, under, I have the course ID listed under an announcement. So here's an announcement on the homework manager, and I'll give you, this is the full set of instructions of how to do the homework manager. But here's the course ID that I highlighted in big letters and dark, bold print. And this is what you're going to enter in the course ID here. And then you hit continue. It will log you into the course. And then once you're in the course, you will be able to see the homework. So I'll show you what that's like once you're in. This is what the homework manager will look like. It'll say 355 Investment Analysis, Winter 2021. The things that you need to think about are the Pearson e-text. This is where the textbook is. And assignments. This is where the assignments are for the course. And results. This is your grade book for the course. Now, these are the three areas that you need to focus on here. So for the Pearson e-textbook, you click here, you'll get access to the e-textbook. Here are the assignments. So in the assignments, it'll list the assignments and the due dates. Also, your test or quizzes, test 1 and test 2 will be in here on the day. They only appear on the day of the exam though. So when you go into a homework, you click on the homework and you click on a question will pop up and it'll ask you to enter in an answer. Now, if you're not sure how to answer it, you will click on question help, click on e-textbook. It'll take you to the e-textbook where the question is covered. I suggest you go and view an example. Now, view an example will give you a step-by-step calculation of how the problem should be completed. So this is a great way of a step-by-step example using different numbers, of course, of how the problem can be completed. And then once you put your answer in, you can do a check. If you get it wrong, you get a second check. If you get that wrong, you get one last final check. And when you have the final check, if you get it wrong, then it's incorrect. You lose points for it and move on to the next question. Okay. So that's how, and as you complete each of the questions, you'll get a green check mark or a red X here showing if you got it right or wrong as you continue through the homework. And then when you submit the homework, when you finish with the homework, you will see the results in your results page. So in the results page, you can go in and review your homework, which means if you want to use the homework to review for the exam, you can go in here and review the homework and see what you've got right and wrong after the homework has been completed. Okay. So that's the basic elements of the homework manager. So 3 here, click on Excel assignments. Okay, so here you have other assignments besides the homework manager assignments. You have assignments in Excel assignments. So click on Excel assignments and here's the week 1 Excel assignment. So you click on this Excel, you download this file, and then you open up the file, and it's going to be an Excel file that's going to match some problems that are in the chapter. So this particular week 1 has problems from chapter 2 and chapter 3. And then you can watch, I have videos recorded where you can watch videos if you need a step-by-step walkthrough of how to complete these spreadsheets. Once the spreadsheet is completed, typically I have these yellow boxes that you have to, in some cases are these blank cells here that you have to complete. Once the spreadsheet is completed, you want to save that spreadsheet. Click on the assignment link, and then you can click on Browse My Computer and attach the file, your completed Excel file, to this, and then click the Submit button. And then you would have submitted, and it'll tell you the possible points. So each week there's one Excel assignment, and I put links to videos covering each tab of the Excel assignment. So you have a step-by-step guide of how to complete each of these 3 Excel assignments. And once they're completed, like I said, you click the link, you attach the file, and then I'll go in and grade it at a later date. And this is 100 points. So the first 2 are 33 points, and the last one is 34 points. So this is 100 points on your grade. So you want to make sure you complete all the Excel assignments on Blackboard and My Finance Lab. Now, I will be putting the Excel assignment grades on My Finance Lab. So if you go into your grade book, you're going to see the Excel assignments will be here temporarily. But once I'm finished here, I'll move them into the grade book on your results page. So you have all the grades in My Finance Lab. So this will give you your final grade up here with your percentage complete once you've completed all the work for the course. Okay. Let's move back to announcements. And, okay, read the syllabus. We've already gone over the syllabus. And then subscribe to, there's a playlist for YouTube playlist for the course. So if you click on video, class video lectures here, it'll pop you over to a YouTube playlist, which will have the course videos here listed for you to watch for the course. There's a number of videos in here, but I'm going to cut this down tailored to just the specific videos you need for this class. And that will give you the lectures for the course when you're completing the course, the lectures for each chapter that goes along with this class. Okay, so that's my 10-minute getting started video of how this course works. And of course, if you have any questions about how this class works, please feel free to email me. And if you want to get started early with the class, go right ahead. You can get started before the class officially starts. I'll have the Blackboard open and you can go in to register for My Finance Lab and start working on your My Finance homeworks and also your Excel assignments on Blackboard. So if you want to get started early by completing some assignments or reading chapters, that would be smart since the whole course is a 3-week time frame. Maybe getting started early would help you if you have any type of scheduling conflicts. Okay, thank you for your time and take care.